All right, people, let's get to the Unplayable Final Four March Madness. That's right. We're throwing it down as a little sealed style. I've got a game against the one and only Jimbo. Jimbo, what are you running in this Unplayable Madness?
So here's the deal. At the pre-releases I went to, I kept losing to Luke Skywalker. So when I opened my packs and I saw Luke Skywalker, I said, the boogeyman is here. Boogeyman being Luke, of course, because he's the biggest villain in all of Star Wars. So I'm so excited to be playing all of my best fighters against you. Come into a battle, baby. Let's make this happen. So we're
Come
playing
at me,
red,
man.
green, Luke. What about yourself?
Well, in a thematic throwdown, Luke's going to have to face off against his bitter rival, Rio Durant.
I remember that in Rogue One.
Yeah. It was a pretty epic showdown in the movie, and I hope to replicate that here on the table. So,
is that when he was at the Salt Flats and he said,
Yeah.
To Rio?
Yep. That's the moment. That's it.
That's what I thought. See, I know Star Wars.
All right, you want to call odds or evens?
Yeah, of course. Odds?
That's a 3. I believe that's an odd.
That is an odd to the American odd-even regulations. So I will go first.
Okay. Dope. All right. I'm gonna show my mulligan. So don't cheat. Okay.
I was gonna do the same.
All right. So I think this is a hand we're gonna keep. We're gonna go like this, and the next one is kind of tough. I think we're going to do this. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna go like there, and we're gonna keep these. All right.
Cool.
I didn't even sleeve my deck because I'm a maniac.
We know this about you. There's one thing I know about D-House. It is that man is a maniac.
That's right.
So makes all the sense in the world. Cool. I drew an awesome opening hand. As far as what to actually discard, this is actually a tough one. I really do want to hit that arena hard. I like having some flexibility there. This could be a little tricky, but I think this could be a really solid late game. I'm not excited about this one, so we're going to put this one away. And then, because it is a not fighter. And then I'm leaning towards this one as well. However, I do like that it's kind of like a turn 3 option there. So let me actually go with, no, you know what? We will do this. Yeah, too late. This is what we're keeping. So the indecision is strong over here.
So Jim, if this is the Final Four, clearly there's a 1 seed, there's a 2 seed, and a 3 seed, and a 4 seed. What seeds are we in this?
Right. This is a clear 1v4 matchup. We're going with who has won the most store showdowns, as well as most of the total events. I'm the underdog here. I'll say.
Wow. Okay.
I really think I'm the underdog, so I'm going to claim the 4 seed. I'll give you the 1. I feel like you're the people's champ. I'm only trying to inflate your ego as much as possible, but I believe.
Fair.
I believe, baby. Call me the giant killer.
All right, I'll prove my 1 seed then. You've got initiative. Let's see what you got.
All right, turn 1, best play in the game. Little Phoenix Squadron.
That is not the best. It's actually the Vulture Droid is the best turn 1 play.
Oh, you got a little 2-1. Yep. Okay.
2-2. 2-2, sir.
Yep. You're right. That's on me. I will claim.
Pass.
Cool.
Oh, spicy.
Oh, you think you got some spicy meatballs?
I do have some spicy meatballs. What are we gonna keep here? This is a tough call, but I think I'm gonna go like this. All right. I'm ready, coach.
All right. I'm gonna spend 3 on an eager escort fighter. It's a 4-1 with ambush,
you're not gonna
and
ambush,
it's a fighter,
right?
I am.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Okay. It's a bold move, but okay. What do I do now? What do I do? What do I play? You know what? I'm gonna piercing shot. Defeat all shield tokens on the unit. Deal 3 damage to that unit. So I'm gonna deal 3 damage to your Phoenix A-wing. Kill it dead.
Okay. I will claim.
Pass.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So probably doing that. Sure. Okay. Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'm gonna spend 4 for a Poe Dameron.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna make an X-wing, and do I want to pilot that X-wing? I think I will.
Wow, okay.
We got a 4/5 in space.
Yep, okay. A 4/5, huh?
That's what they call it.
All right, well then I'm gonna play the Razor Crest.
Nice. Can you remind me what that is?
Yeah. When a pilot attaches to this unit, you may return a non-leader unit that costs 2 or less, or an exhausted non-leader unit that costs 4 or less to its owner's hand.
And one more time on those stats.
3/5.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Putting you in a little pickle here, Jim.
3/5, and when you attach a leader to it.
When I attach a pilot to it, I can return a non-leader unit that costs 2 or less, or an exhausted non-leader unit that costs 4 or less to its owner's hand. So if I attach a pilot to it, I can return that X-wing to your hand, which would basically evaporate it, and Poe would go away.
Cool. Yeah, that would not be fun.
That would make you sad. Out of full disclosure, it is a transport. So if Rio goes on it, it's a +4, +5.
That's gross. I don't like that.
Yeah, I do like it for the record.
Cool. No, sounds good. Yeah, I claim.
All right, pass.
Cool.
Doing a lot of damage
So
over
both
here.
got-
Lot of damage over here. All right, we're going to 5. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Wait, is that the move? Yeah, I think that's the move. That's fine.
Oh, it's the move.
That is fine.
We'll attack into it, dealing 4.
4.
Take 3 back.
All right. That's a move. Wow. Okay. So if I deployed. Oh, you're running red green. Okay, I would become a 7/9 with 4 damage on it. I think that's worth it, honestly. Yeah. We're gonna do it. Go ahead and get rid of that X-Wing and that Poe Dameron.
If you didn't, I was going to use Luke Skywalker to destroy it immediately. So you needed to do that.
Luke Skywalker. How? Oh, because of the fighter thing. Yeah. You're right.
It's an important.
Yep. All right. So I am officially a 7/10 with 4 damage on it. Just so you know.
Yep. I'm gonna spend 5 for a 4/4 Sentinel.
Yeah, that's a thing.
You got Saboteur.
I do have Saboteur. All right, let's do Let's do 7 to base, please.
Yep. I'll deal 1 to that.
You got it. Thanks to these epic tokens from Laser Gaming.
They're nice.
All right, let's play a TIE Bomber for 2.
Yeah, 0/4?
0/4.
Cool. I will claim.
Let's play Von Reg's TIE Interceptor for 3.
Nice. And that gets bonuses when it buffs.
Yeah. While this unit has 4 or more power, it gains Overwhelm. And while this unit has 6 or more power, it gains Raid 1.
Cool. What's its health at?
3/4.
Okay.
Yep. And pass.
Red.
Ready when you are, coach.
Yeah, thinking here.
That's a big old booty on that Sentinel.
I know. I don't like it. Unfortunately, it's not a fighter, so it doesn't get the +3 if I do that, which is unfortunate here. So I want to be dealing 3 damage to you.
All right, that makes sense to me.
Yep. 3/4 as well. How many cards in hand?
I've got 17. Just 3. Just kidding.
Okay.
It's 3.
Looks like 3. Apologies. It's an important turn here. Okay, because you got a 3/4 and a 0/4 that's dealing 3 indirect, and then a 7/9 with 5 damage.
It's a 7/10. It's a 5 and 5.
Oh, you were saying 9 damage or 9 health earlier.
I don't remember that, but it is a 7/10. It's a 7/10 with 5 damage.
Yeah, that actually changes a lot.
If you need to re-resource or whatever, do your thing.
No, it's okay. I don't think it changes this much. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, that's the joy of webcam games, everybody.
I can't. Sorry.
You're good.
Struggling on this one.
Hey, it's a big turn. It is a big turn. Big turn.
I'm gonna spend 3 on a blue leader.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ambush it into the 3/4.
Into the 3/4 for 3. Right.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Luke can come out this round. Do I want to do something about that? That's the question. You got 3 resources. So do I? I don't. I feel like you're baiting me to like attack this Sentinel for 4. Because you've attacked with a fighter, so then you could kill the Razor Crest. So I don't like that. I don't like that. All right, we're gonna hit your base for 7.
Yep.
7-2.
That's pretty good. Three cards in hand, 6 resources. I will swing 4 into the leader.
The Razor Crest.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Sad day. I will murder Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and hit your base for 3 with the TIE Bomber.
Mm-hmm. I'll use Luke to kill the Razor Crest.
Yeah. Hit your base for 3 more.
Yep. Ouch. I'm gonna play Salvage.
Oh, there he goes.
Actually, yeah, let's do Eager Escort.
Wait, do you take a damage though?
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do
was
that.
like, wait, don't do that.
And just die immediately. 3 damage to the TIE Bomber.
Okay.
1 damage on it.
No, you don't take. Oh, because salvage. Yeah.
With salvage,
Yeah. You're right. Okay, I'm actually gonna spend 1 to electromagnetic pulse, deal 2 damage to a droid or vehicle unit and exhaust it. So I'll just kill the blue leader.
Okay. I'll bring out Luke.
Okay. Then I'll pay 3 for a Skyway Cloud Car. It's a 3/3 with when defeated, you may return a non-leader unit with 2 or less power to its owner's hand.
Okay. 1 resource up?
1 resource up. Or 2 resources up.
Oh, 2 up.
2 up.
1 card in hand?
1 card in hand.
Okay.
It's a secret.
I love secrets. I'll claim.
Okay, I'll pass.
Cool. Ready.
Do I play anything? I'm not going to resource. I'm just going to stay at 6.
Okay. What stats are the card?
The what?
What stats are the car? The last card you played.
Skyway Cloud Car is a 3/3. Fringe vehicle fighter when defeated ability.
Okay. I'll spend 7 on a 10 of 4.
Oh.
5/7 Sentinel that creates an X-wing.
Oh, that's a thing. Yikes. Okay. That's a big boy.
Yeah.
It's a big boy. What the heck? Oh, I guess I should do this. Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 to attack with a space. I'm using Rio's ability to attack with the Skyway Cloud Car for 4 into your Tinted 4, and when defeated, you may return non-leader unit with 2 or less power to its owner's hand. So I'll kill the X-wing.
X-wing's died. Okay. Attack base for 5.
Yep. TIE Interceptor will kill the Tantive. Trade.
Okay. Claim.
I will do 3 indirect damage with my TIE Bomber.
That's going to Luke.
Okie dokie. I'll pay 1 for this Republic Y-Wing, and I'll pay 3 for the AT DP Occupier. It costs 1 less for each damaged ground unit and has Overwhelm. It's a 3/4.
Okay, what's the stats of the little ship?
The little ship is just a 1/3. Nothing special.
And then it's a 3/4 over there?
Yeah, 3/4, 0/4, 1/3.
Cool, thank you.
All right, and pass. I'm gonna stay at 6 again.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 6 on a Juggernaut,
Ooh.
and we will damage all 3 of your ships.
Yeah. All right. So TIE Bomber dies. Homeboy takes a 1. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing. You got 2 resources left.
2 up.
Blech. Okay. And Luke has 3 health left.
3 health.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 5 to play this retrofitted airspeeder. It is a 3/6 with ambush, so I'm gonna hit Luke Skywalker to kill him.
Okay.
Oh, wrong place. There you go.
Yep. I'm gonna fight fire with fighter. Choose a friendly unit, enemy unit in the same arena. If you do, deal 3 damage to each of them.
Oh.
And I'm gonna kill your 3/4.
Yeah, you do. Gosh, that's not what you like to see, folks.
What does that have? Oh yeah.
Okay. What the heck do I do here? Do I just claim? It's +1 for each damaged enemy unit or total unit.
So it's a 6.
It's a 6/7.
Right now.
Gosh. Okay. I'm gonna claim initiative.
Okay. I'll pass.
Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh.
All right. And that ship's a 1/2.
It is a 1/3 actually.
Well, with 2 health left.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to 7. I'm like this. Boop, bada boom, bada bing. Okay. We're going to hit your base for 3 with the airspeeder.
Okay. It's 23 damage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend 3 on a flanking Fang fighter.
There you go.
While you control another fighter unit, it gets raid 2.
Yep. And it's a 2/3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, we'll hit you for 1 in your base. Oh, actually, wait. Let me look at my resources for a second. I'm gonna boost that with this. I'm gonna hit you for 2 with the Republic Y-Wing with Rio's ability.
Okay, I'm up to 25.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend 4 on a dedicated wingman to create 2 X-wings.
Nice. I'm gonna pay 6 for a Quasar TIE carrier. It's a 5/7 with on attack create a TIE fighter token.
5/7.
5/7.
Golly. I will claim.
And pass.
I didn't realize you went to 7 there.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, you unfortunately got me.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Got old Lukey Poo.
You ready?
I'm ready, coach.
Cool. I'm gonna spend 2 on a Death Star plans.
All right, well, you win. I mean, I got a scoop at that point. You just played the most OP card.
Yeah, you dealt so much damage early. I was stabilizing, but I just couldn't get there.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah. I was basically like, keep Luke off and like Luke on a ship is just so gross because you're just nuking stuff.
I was trying to figure out if there was an opportunity to like salvage the blue leader in to get Luke on it. I just couldn't find a good window there to make that happen.
Yeah, because I was a little bit ahead at that point. So,
golly, I had so much like good late game in there too.
Still, yeah. Double War Juggernaut. Oh,
bro, it's a sick deck.
Dude.
You got really solid early game. I couldn't keep them. I was trying to just clear the Razor Crest was disgusting. On that turn 3.
Yeah, that was.
I couldn't do enough damage to it.
I mean, just being able to nuke that X-wing with Rio Durant deploy is, like that's just not fair.
It was gross.
That's not fair.
It was gross. But I was like, well, if there's any way I could, deal 4 damage because I was attacking with a fighter to deal the 5th damage. I was like, technically, and I did for some reason think it was a total of 9. That was on me. I forgot it was a 3-5, not a 3-4.
Yeah.
So
I was holding on.
Stuff.
I was holding on to IT-2000 and Kamogala Heavy Fighter,
nice.
because it's deal 1 to each up to 3 units, and then the other one is deal 3 indirect. And I'm like, with the War Juggernaut, I was like, gosh, I'm just gonna make this thing massive, and I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. And then when you showed me your second War Juggernaut, I'm like, oh my gosh, that could have been like 2 attacks.
If I was able to clear, I was feeling great.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
Because it was nuts. And then I was able, the last turn, instead of playing the 2 X-Wings, I could have played the K-turn card.
Oh yeah.
To ready the 2-3, attack in, and then do the Luke's damage to the 1, and then hit your base for whatever.
Sure.
But the moment you played lethal on board, I was like, can't do that.
Yeah.
That was a bummer.
It does. The Quasar tie carry. It doesn't seem that amazing for like a premier level thing, but in limited 5/7 that creates a TIE Fighter token, it feels pretty good.
Right.
So.
That's where this deck, I'm like, it has good late game, therefore I wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Because that just feels so important. If like when you get to the late game in your top deck mode, like pulling things that you can actually do stuff with is so important.
Yeah.
So I was like, this felt solid to
dude,
swing and
a
make
rebellious hammerhead being played and then Luke just playing on it is disgusting.
Yeah.
What's that, like a 10, 12?
Luke, yes, but it's not a fighter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
So Luke's ability only works if he's attached to a fighter.
He's got to be on a fighter. I got it. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't attaching to the 4/4 Sentinel.
Okay, so, sure.
I probably still should have done that. That was probably the big mistake of like, I should have just... But I was like, man, you're going wide over there, and I was like, I really want the Luke ability. But then once I ended up putting it over on the ground side, I was just like toast.
Yeah, for what it's worth, I did think you were going to deploy on the Sentinel because I was like, I don't know how.
If I did it on the 7/7, I could have killed your leader, but there was no way for me to do that. It stay alive because 7/7 would have killed it back.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
That was that issue.
I don't know. That's
where I thought you were at 9 health. That was the plan, but then when you were like, it was actually 10.
Yeah.
I was like, that doesn't work then.
Yeah.
But again, it's all good.
I resourced my only legendary, the Shadowcaster. That's all I got.
Nice.
So
Oh, that's fine.
But
you know what I should have done? I should have just blue leader twice into that, and just kept the 4/4 Sentinel. That would have been smarter.
Maybe.
Because you wouldn't have seen that coming. I wouldn't have gotten too cute with it, and then could just put Luke on the 4/4 Sentinel, knowing that like you no longer have Saboteur.
Yeah, true.
That was probably the play.
Yeah, true. Well, fun game.
Good stuff, friend.
Yeah.
Good luck against the 2 or 3 seed, whoever that ends up being.
I'm looking for my one shiny moment. Okay.
That's right.
We better put that music in the whatever we ended up doing. So.
Hey, if we get in trouble with the YouTube overlords,
I'll just sing it.
So be it.
I'm not afraid to sing on this channel. I've proven that many times.
Ain't no shot you get called out for that.
I shouldn't. It's not time yet. All right.
It's beautiful.
All right. Thanks for the game, Jim.
Good stuff.
We'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. So, Jay, these are our sealed decks. We're going to play this game right now. If you guys don't know what we're talking about or what we're doing or why we're doing this, I'll probably remember to put a link in the video, like right here in this spot, to where you can watch us build these decks. We each opened 6 packs and built our sealed decks, and now we're going to play them against each other to see who is the worst.
And
Not who's the
obviously,
best.
we know who that is. So why are we even doing this?
Yeah, I'm not sure. So you got Rose over there.
I do. Yeah, Rose at Most Eisley.
Nice. I've got Von Reg at Most Eisley. I almost played Rose, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to.
I've never played Rose, so should be interesting.
Yeah, I don't. How do you feel about your sealed deck overall? You happy with it?
It's not terrible. It's all right. I mean, I'm a cook.
Okay. I'm not sure about mine. I built it for basically one reason. And it's because I opened up a bunch of one specific card, and I was like, this
Vulture
seems
droids?
fun. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah, if you opened like 6 Vulture droids in a seal, that'd be great.
It'd be insane.
But yeah, we're gonna try this out. We're only gonna do best of 1 here because we're doing a real post-release, pre-release, and that is how pre-releases are supposed to be done.
100%.
Except for the one
that I had to go to as well.
Yeah, we each had to go to one where they were insisted on best of 3. I went to 2 that insisted on best of 3, and one of them started 45 minutes late, and it was on a weeknight, and I was like, yeah, I'll drop after round 1.
Yeah.
So we're gonna keep ours nice and tight, and to 1 game, best deck wins.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's it. So let's go. Let's do it. Not delay any longer.
You want, what color you want?
Oh, I don't know. Red, I guess, because I'm red.
Let me.
You're blue. Oh yeah.
Hopefully the people can see that.
I drew
it's red.
0 turn 1 plays, so I am not keeping the sand. I didn't shuffle very well, evidently.
I do have a turn 1 play, so I think I'm gonna keep it. And I have a spicy little out of aspect card here, but I can't hold on to that, I don't think. So that's gonna get resourced. And which one of these is gonna get resourced? Let's do this guy. Let's resource there. Yeah, I'm happy with the rest.
All right, I'm gonna try this again. There we go. I really want cheap stuff.
I got some cards that seem to pair well with Rose, so
Okay.
maybe I made the right decision. I built this a week ago, so I'm trying to remember.
So who knows? You know what? I think I like this better than this. It's just worse. And then I probably don't need this off the bat, but yeah. Well, yeah. All right, we'll go there.
All right.
I guess I'm going first, huh?
Yeah, you got your token. Yep.
I'm gonna do this Republic Y Wing.
Republic Y Wing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a hopeful volunteer.
Okay.
It's just a 1/3.
Nice.
Just a little 1/3.
I'm gonna take initiative.
All right, I'll pass.
Okay.
These are good cards.
Dang.
These are good cards, bro.
I feel like this is worse now.
I feel like you're worse.
Let's do that.
I don't want to get rid of any of this. All right, I guess I'm gonna resource this hyperfoil.
Who needs them?
You're up, coach.
Okay. I'm gonna play a vehicle unit from my hand. I'm gonna give this +1 attack for the phase. So it's a 2/3 right now.
And what's the stats on the Houndstooth?
Houndstooth is a 4/3.
A 4/3. That's a lot of stats.
Yeah, it's big.
All right, I'm gonna hit your base for 1.
1, okay. I will hit your base for 2.
I wonder if I made the right choice there or not. We're gonna see. All right, I'm gonna play this Res Squadron X-Wing.
Okay.
I deal 2 damage to it. If I do, I draw a card.
Nice.
Guess what that means?
Means you're gonna heal it up right now. with Rose. I'll take initiative.
All right. Oh, and I draw.
Yeah, don't forget
Ooh. All right. Let's heal the 2.
that. Okay.
And
That's
then we're
cool.
going to put an R2E on this guy.
Oh, wow, that's big.
And
It's a 4.
now it's a 4/5, so it doesn't
Nice.
die to your stinky houndstooth.
It does not. It does not.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. Same.
This one probably is not resourcing.
Yeah, which one am I
No.
resourcing? Let's go here.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes.
What are Rose's stats?
4/6.
And she flips on what? 5?
5.
Okay.
You flip this turn?
I do.
Oh no. That's not
you mess up?
good. Alright, well, we'll resource there.
Funny.
Funny game.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, I guess I might as well just flip on a houndstooth.
What's its freaking stats
It's
now?
a 7/6.
A 7/6.
I don't know.
That's cracked, bro. Okay.
Hopefully you can't do anything about it.
No, I can't. I cannot do anything about it. I'm going to hit your little dude and take 1.
Okay, take 1.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I feel like I just kill your guy. Because Houndstooth lets me do that.
Oh, what's that do? Before I might take that
before
back.
you do that. Okay. So Houndstooth, while attacking an exhausted unit that didn't enter play this phase, this unit deals combat damage first.
Oh, so you just
So I get
kill
to
him.
first strike you, basically.
Okay, yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Psych.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scratch that.
That changes things a little bit. F. That's so good.
That is really good.
All right. Holy cow. Is there any world that I can do anything here? What's his health again?
6.
6. What do you have that like hurts me here? Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna ambush
Ooh, okay.
Fireball into your Houndstooth.
Okay. Deal 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Your guy doesn't have like Saboteur or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
No Saboteur.
Cool. Then I will play a Rogue class Starfighter.
And that's the
a
Saboteur
Sentinel.
guy. Or
It's a,
Sentinel
yeah,
guy.
4/3 Sentinel.
4/3 Sentinel. That's great. That's great. Alright. I'll hit your base for 1.
Okay. Sounds good. You got 2 left. Let's hit your base for 7. I'm going to give the Rogue class Starfighter the +1.
Base for 7. And your Rogue class Starfighter is
Yeah, so my
+1.
Sentinel is +1 now.
Okay. And
Because
he
you have
hits
5
me.
health, right?
He hits me for how much?
It would hit you for which guy? The Rogue class
Yeah.
guy? 5.
Great.
Because you have 5 health.
Great. This is just not lining up for me, coach. All right. I'll pass.
Okay. Pass or claim?
I mean, I can't pass. You have nothing on the board. I guess I'll claim.
Okay. I will hit your base for 1.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Going to 5, huh?
Yep.
That's not good. All right. I guess I gotta hit your sentinel.
Okay. You have 1 health left.
Yeah.
I probably should kill it before Rose kills me, or before Rose heals it. So yeah, I'll run this guy into it.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't have another fireball or something.
I do not. I'll flip.
Okay. I'll hit your base for 7.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna play an Ahsoka and make you
Ooh,
discard
okay, I
a
have to
card.
discard a card.
Yeah.
Okay, I will discard this attack run.
Okay.
4. Okay. I'm gonna play this contracted jump master.
What's it do?
It's a 2/4 sentinel.
Just a sentinel. Great. All right. It's base for 4.
Okay. I will take initiative.
All right. I'll hit your base for 1.
Okay.
I'll pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do another 7. I'll buff this guy.
Yep. Takes me to that much. All right. I'll
4. Okay.
ambush into that guy.
That's big.
But then you just claim and kill me.
Yeah.
That's it. GG.
GG.
I had some really cool plays, but nothing lined
Too
up well
aggressive.
for me.
Yeah, dang.
Because like I was gonna try and get some I had the Echo base engineer to give a shield to this guy so that I could try to trade him
That'd be
up into
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
But like everything that I had, like if I attacked before your Houndstooth, then you would kill it, and then if I attacked the dude that had 4, your 1 killed my thing before I got to play it, or I got to heal, and then the sentinels keeping me from being able to fireball and then swing into it. Like even this turn, I would have claimed early last turn so I could do this, but you had the sentinel contracted. Yeah, that was tough.
Dang.
That was tough.
Ahsoka looks
I do
sick,
have
though.
2 Ahsokas.
You got 2 of them? Dang, nice. I like the hyperspace.
Yeah.
What was your out of aspect that you mentioned? Oh, that trench run?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I have a bunch of these big dudes in here too.
Yeah, those guys are cool. Those are good. Dude, it took me forever. I'm sure we talked about this when we did the spoiler review, but you thumbed past a card, the like cloud car. It took me forever to realize that was a ground unit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like in every single one of my pre-releases, I looked at that and I was like, oh yeah, that's a spaceship.
Yeah, it looks like one, but it's cool because it lets you flip onto the ground.
Yeah. I had no idea. I was like, man, there aren't that many cheap ground vehicles in this set, but I was wrong.
It's kind of cool because like most Luke usually doesn't have a ground unit that lets you attack with a fighter. This gives you one, and then like
right.
pilot leaders don't usually get to flip onto a vehicle on the ground typically.
Yeah.
I guess you can. I guess there are like War Juggernaut and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. So I put this together trying to be like super aggressive because I had 3 punch-its and then I did have 3 vulture droids. So I was hoping to be able to do something there, but just didn't draw the vulture droids. But
yeah, the
they
4
worked
flip
out.
with like Houndstooth is brutal.
Yeah,
to try
that
and,
was nasty.
Try and then having the extra sentinels to keep me off of being able to try and clear it.
Those sentinels like did a lot more work than I expected them to do, which was pretty interesting, pretty cool.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't play these guys in any of my other decks, but worked out pretty well here. So cool. All right, well,
Absolute beating, guys.
Nice and quick game. I don't know who I'm playing against next. I don't know who Jay's playing against next. We are completely winging
We're just
this.
kind of
So
we're just kind of having fun with it.
yeah, we'll see what happens in the rest of this series. And if you're interested in watching more, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.
All right, people, we're in the championship round of
We
the
have arrived.
Unplayable March Madness. We've clawed our way to the finals, man. You know,
Wow.
We've had injuries, we've had sickness, we've had
Some upsets.
the odds stacked against us, but I can hear one shining moment in my ears. I know you don't get that reference, but the sports fans will.
Mike.
All right, Rio, you're running a little Major Von Reg.
Yeah, we're both running the same colors. Look at that.
What do you know? What are we learning?
I don't know.
All right.
I think my deck is bad, and Jay just like fumbled
He threw
a
it.
victory.
Classic. Can't sell shoes.
So we're gonna see if that's true or not
All right.
right now.
All right. Odds or evens?
You know what? I'll call odds.
That's a 6. That is not an odd. I will take
That-
initiative.
Okay,
It's mine.
Yeah, sounds good. I didn't need it anyway.
It's mine. Dibs.
Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see
weird.
here. Ooh, all right. We are off to a great, and by great I mean mediocre start. But it's kind of funny, so I want to do it. I got to remember what's in this deck because it's been like a week since I played this.
Yeah.
I probably should have looked through all the cards
I feel that.
before I started this.
I feel that. Wow,
There's
this
a
is a
reason
weird
why I
game.
had
I
these
don't
in
know. Should I do this?
I'm
I
gonna
think
keep
I
it.
do this.
Whatever.
I don't know if this is right, but
Let's do that.
oh, I guess I didn't show the people. Should I show the people?
Sure.
Okay, this is my hand. These 4 are what I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna put these in the row because I think we're gonna go this, either into this or this, into that. So I think that's the move. I think knowing we're playing against this, classic Star Wars character, Major Von Reg.
Yep. One of the coolest Star Wars villains of all time. From one of the best Star Wars TV shows.
Of all time. All right, X-34 land speeder, no ambush.
Oh, wow. You have a ground unit.
No
I'm
ambush.
going to play a swarming vulture droid.
Nope, don't like that.
No,
Initiative.
no ambush. Okay.
You
How
good?
fast?
All right, great.
Yeah. My
Um,
deck's upside down.
ooh, spicy.
Interesting.
I could go that.
Very
That.
interesting.
That's probably the move, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I feel like I have to slow you down, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Slow me down.
Sure.
Do what you
all
must.
right. I don't know what's right, but we're doing it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play a very weird card called Heartless Tactics.
Oh, you're going to bounce me.
Yeah, bounce back. Because
Okay.
it says exhaust a unit, give it -2, -0 for this phase. Then if it has 0 power and isn't a leader, you may return it to its owner's hand.
Very nice. Okay, well, it does slow me down.
That was the goal.
I'm going to play Captain Tarkin.
Tarkin, huh?
Tarkin, huh?
All right, let's hit Tarkin for 2.
Okay. I will take initiative.
And then I'll fight fire with fire and I'll kill Tarkin.
Okay.
We each take
He's down.
3. All right. Pass.
Okay. You're playing a control deck over there?
Yeah,
What's going
of course. You're not?
on? I'm very confused. Do I go? I mean, this sounds fun.
I
You always go with the fun play, right?
you know. Sure.
Okay, fine. We'll go straight fun. We'll dump that. We're just gonna do the fun.
You have
thing.
initiative, right? I think you took it.
Yes.
Because I did
Yes,
fight fire with fire. Yeah.
Yes, you did. Okay, well, let's replay a swarming vulture droid.
Bold move.
if it pays
Hunting aggressor, please.
Oh, okay.
Indirect
You are playing
damage
a
you deal to
control deck.
opponents is increased by 1.
Nice. Cool. I'm going to play another swarming vulture.
Oh no. Great. We will take initiative.
Okay.
What does Von Reg flips into?
Yeah, he flips onto a ship and gives it +3/+3, or into the ground as a 2/5.
And what's his on attack?
On attack, you may give another unit in this arena +1/+0 for this phase. Yeah. But I'm probably just gonna flip into ground and deal 2 damage to you.
Yep.
It's less exciting, but I feel like he's gonna die if I flip him onto a ship.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna flip him onto a ship.
That's good.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. What do I want to do? Okay. I'll just do that, I guess.
All right, and you've got initiative now?
I do. I do have initiative.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 1 to electromagnetic pulse, deal 2 damage to a droid or vehicle unit and exhausted.
Okay. Not very nice, but I understand.
I don't need more swarming vultures.
I will hit you for 2.
Okay. Let's flip Rio onto the hunting aggressor.
Okay.
So it is a transport. So I am
So you get Saboteur and +1 attack.
Yeah, so I'm a 7/11.
Cool. That guy's never dying. I will. Do I just do that? Sure. I'll hit you for 2.
You got it. Let's hit your base for 7.
It's a lot.
Seems okay.
I've not even done 7 damage to your base in all of this time, and you just do it with 1 dude. Okay, let's do this guy. It's a rogue class starfighter.
Oh, 4/3.
Yeah, he's a sentinel, but that doesn't matter currently.
Okay. We'll do IG 2000. Deal 1 damage to each of your units, please.
You got it. Cool. I will take initiative.
All right, pass. Ooh. No, I don't want to do any of these.
Okay.
What we're just gonna have to do that. I don't want to, but that's what we're doing. It is what we are doing.
Okay. So you've got 10 damage on the board. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yeah.
And I only have 8, which is less than 10. I've also done less damage to your base. Do you have?
This
do you
sounds
at
like a
least
math
have
podcast.
fewer cards in your hand than I do?
I have 2 cards in hand.
Okay, well at least I got that going for me.
Yeah. See, nothing.
Okay, cool. Well, let's hit your base for 4.
Okay. Here, I'll just turn this into a 10.
Yeah, sounds good.
What am I gonna do? I'll hit your base for 7 again.
Okay, I go to 14.
Take the damage while I got it.
Yep. I'll do 2 to your base.
Okie dokie. Man, I don't like this trade, but we'll trade into your Saboteur, and I've got 1 over 1.
Yeah, 1 over 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at 15. I am going to do. Let's do this Gorilla Soldier.
What you got to remind me?
So 3 indirect damage, and if you deal any of it to your base, it readies.
No, I'm fine. Taking the 3.
Cool.
I'm gonna play the Quasar Tie Carrier for 6.
That's large.
5/7 on attack. Create a
On
tie.
attack, you make a tie?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's hit your base for 2.
And I'll take initiative.
Okay. We'll do this Crackshot V-Wing and this supporting ETA2.
Ooh. Ugh.
And that's it.
Okay. What's the
Maybe I
ETA
can go
guy? What
wide
does he do
enough.
again?
He gives on attack gives a ground unit +2 attack.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, I'm gonna stay at 6.
Okay. Same.
Okay, so you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, potentially 12 damage. Well, I don't like that. That's a lot of damage. If you have any pumps, I'm dead. Right? Because 12. No,
You're at what,
no,
14?
no, that not quite.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll start this way. I'm gonna pay 4 for the Kamogala Heavy Fighter. One play, deal 3 indirect to a player. Exhaust each unit. Damage this way.
Got it. It's 3.
3.
If I take it to my base, I go to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got, what, 7 plus 5? You got 12 showing?
Yes.
So I would die.
Yes.
So I obviously can't do that.
Obviously can and should.
I think I'll just kill this Gorilla Soldier.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll hit your base for 2. Yeah, and I'll buff on Reg.
Okay. Puts me to 16. All right, so I'm staring at 8 damage. Ugh. All right, 7 to base.
Okay. 22 I go to, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done this. I don't have time. Oh, sad. Okay, I'll hit you for 4.
All right, 2 10s.
Nah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Let's hit your base for 5, and I'll create a TIE fighter.
Okay. I have to claim, otherwise I die.
And I'll play a swarming vulture droid
Nice.
and pass.
Okay. Nope, nothing I can do. GG.
G.
I had this punch it that I could have done last turn to get an extra 2 in, but it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Too far away. Nicely done.
I just drew the Tarkin to make it interesting.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, your stuff was way bigger than mine.
That's why, like, early on, I kept like, I pulled the Heartless Tactics and
Yeah, you could just slow me down until you got the better stuff out, basically.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna make sure
I was
can't
nowhere near aggressive enough to deal enough damage fast enough there.
Deploy long enough. Yeah, Rio's crazy, man. Like flipping on 5 into a +4, +5 on the transport.
Yeah.
Oh, and I forgot to
Definitely
trigger
was a
the
lot.
hunting aggressor when I did the indirect.
Oh, yep.
There'd be one more in there somewhere, but I guess
One
that's
more.
it. I think that's it.
Nice. Yeah, and I had actually a lot of sentinels in here. The idea was to protect my my smaller dudes. I had 3 swarming vulture droids and 3 punchets, so I was trying to just like super aggro, but yeah, obviously that strategy didn't work out. I also had this attack run. I was hoping to like be able to do something with that at the end, but all my stuff was like too small to like actually get enough damage out of there to get anything done. So
it could definitely close in an
done.
aggro deck, though.
Yeah.
So like, what kind of trophy are you getting me? I don't know that we cleared that up when we started this.
Yeah, we didn't. So I guess there just is.
Or do I
none.
get another medal?
You know what your prize is that you can have this entire deck.
No way.
All of these cards are yours now.
Dope, man. I'll take it.
So congrats, D-House. You deserve it.
One shining
Fawn Reg
moment.
deck is yours.
So Mike, after the NCAA basketball champion wins the championship, the classic song that plays is One Shining Moment. So it's like a really old school but classic March Madness moment. So right now in your editing, you need to start playing that song.
Well, we probably would get demonetized if I did that. So
okay, just play me singing it.
I won't cut that part out. Your victory, your reward for winning is that I will not cut that out of this video.
Yeah. All right.
So well done. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. If you guys enjoyed watching this, we'll do it again. And yeah, subscribe to our channel for more Star Wars Unlimited stuff, more other games, and I think that's it.
Awesome.
Anything else, David?
No.
Any victory speech?
Guys, just believe in yourself. Make good decks. Don't be trash. Sell a shoe or 2, and you too can win the Unplayable March Madness.
With that, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.